Hey guys, Furum here, and welcome to my, 59th Asphalt 9 live stream, or something like that. Before we start, I want to say hello to everyone in the chat. Hello to Pulsar, and Tryon, and Elliot, and Isaac, Jaquim, Malware. You won't be only going out of the map today. Nice, maybe I have a chance then. Hello to Flame as well, and Lemmislite, I think. And F11, Pluto, Jamies, and everyone else as well. Thank you all for joining me today. Today will be a little bit different. So I've already reached Legend League in multiplayer due to testing the GT by Citroen and the McLaren Speedtail, both of which I would like to test today. So instead, I think the challenge for today might be you give me a bunch of cars to play in Ghost Slipstream and see if I can actually win any races in them. Rather than trying to get to Legend League, we see how many different cars are actually competitive in Legend League. It's a little bit different. We also have the Rimac NEVERA series, which I have not played anything in yet. I don't think I'll be making a video about this season in particular because I've already made multiple videos about this car at Golden Max. Joining my stream for the first time. Thanks, Ardent. No more non-stop knockdowns. Yes, that is so nice. Gameloft finally understood that when I'm streaming, I would rather not have to deal with knockdowns. How'd I do in DS Undercover Ops in the Huayra RSC? Well, I couldn't play the Huayra RSC because I didn't have the Legend Pass car. And the DS, I did not get super far in. The furthest car that I unlocked, which I have also made videos in recently, or have recorded in recently, this car right here, I barely managed to unlock the 765 LT, like barely, to the point where I got exactly enough blueprints to unlock it and no more. And yeah, over here we have the SF90 Stradale special event, which I cannot play because this is a Legend Pass car again, and the Peugeot ONYX STARWAY. And I thought we might start out playing a race or two in this, because this is in fact the what I put as the face of the stream. So I'll start out with this, and let me know in the first race what cars you would like to see me use in multiplayer. I'm willing to use pretty much anything. I would like to use the GT by Citroen, which I recently unlocked and 2-starred, which is the reason why I don't have many tokens. You may have seen I only have around 900 tokens. That is why I've always wanted the GT by Citroen, and I have to say, especially in Ghost Slipstream, it is extremely good, even at only 2 stars. I was very impressed by it. For GT, of course, and Fenner as well. Alrighty. The good thing about this is I can play in S-Class cars from the get-go, and I don't have to, like, try to get to Legend in order to get there. Also, I'm thinking soon of starting some of my later streams again. I didn't do that today, but I thought about later maybe trying to do that. Let me know what you guys think about that, like 5 hours later than now, so people who can't join now may be able to join then. Could not really go later than that, unfortunately, because that gets into dinner time for me. You unlocked the ONYX a few days ago? Awesome. You're gonna start 2-starring now? So yeah, the ONYX unfortunately is not super good at low stars. Once you get to like 4 or 5 stars, it does start getting pretty good. The good thing about the STARWAY is you can get it up to 5 stars if you have the other cars in the event already 5-starred too. CN, let's see. What was the very first car that someone said? Fenner was the first car, so we'll go with that car first. Oops. No. This thing comes up and I keep accidentally clicking on it. Okay, we're good. What car? Oh yes, I said I was going to do the Fenner. This is so weird, starting off stream with an S-Class car. Chat has a long delay? Okay, good to know. I think I still have it set to like the regular delay, so I don't know why it's maybe more than usual. Hey, Aman, you're from South Africa? That's pretty cool. So, fun story. When I was young, my church had a sort of missions festival, and I made, well, and what we did was those of us in the youth would create like posters about about a country of our choice. We would like try to get little trinkets from it, and we'd just make posters and stuff all about it. I did South Africa because I thought that was cool. Not related at all, but you may notice me do that sometimes. Whenever I see something in chat that I just end up having lots of memories jogged, and I want to talk about them for some reason. Hey Sword, thanks for the $2. Is there any specific car you would like me to play in? This has been a surprisingly close race so far. I was not really expecting that, to be honest. Come on, podium, podium? Okay, podium, we're good. 7 minutes late? No worries, Deft. There have been people who have joined right as the stream was ending before. All right, so the next car that people said, I think, let's see. There's a Ford GT, Leaf GT. Okay, so I'll play the GT by Citroen next because I am kind of itching to drive in this car again. So my GT by Citroen is only at 2-star. I did this so I could make it purple. But the thing is, it goes 245 or so miles per hour, even only at 2-star. Which is really unheard of. I mean, that's faster than every single other A-class car at max. The Aperta? Oh yeah, so the Aperta, I'm super close to maxing it out. I have 7 epics for it. Does it require 8 epics? I'm not really sure. But I 6-starred it, and I'm going to try to gold it if I can get some more epics for it. We'll see. But I'm getting super close to maxing it out. Is it true that when you store blueprints of ONYX, you can max it? Will one get banned for doing that? That is a great question. So I tried to do this. Unfortunately, I did not do it quite right, which is why I only have a... Well, I 5-starred the ONYX recently. But I would have had a 6-star ONYX if I had done the store blueprints thing. Probably. Anyway, I haven't heard of anybody getting banned from it. I do think it still works and would be okay to do. Yeah, the reason I'm getting behind now is just because all these cars are faster than me. But in Platinum League, so I was able to get 2 Legend League using only this car. And of course now, everybody ahead of me is like 25 miles per hour faster. But you can see this car does go 245 at 2 stars in A-Class, which is kind of insane. It starts out at a super high top speed. It was kind of like the Genti in that aspect. I remember when I tested the Genti a while back, I tested the Genti at 1 star, and I had it, and it went like 235 or something like that, only at 1 star. Anyways, yeah, Citroen is good unless you start drifting. That's very true. That's very true. I try not to drift in this car if I can avoid it. But yeah, that was a bunch of Regeras and stuff. Now, I did beat a couple of Regeras and Yeskos in my testing of this car. So I will be making a video about that. Storing blueprints just not starting up right. Yes, that's right. So if you get to the point where you claim the blueprints and then don't actually star the car up with them, the game won't recognize that you have the blueprints because you haven't actually like 5-starred the car, for example. So the next time the STARWAY comes around, you can again play the 5-star event or whatever, and then get the blueprints from that again. Now, what I don't know is if you can do this multiple times. Like, can you keep storing up more and more blueprints for a car and get basically an infinite number of ONYX blueprints this way? I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. I am tempted to try that, now that I'm thinking about it. I might actually... Okay, I'm gonna give that a shot. I just thought of that. Could anybody confirm or deny? No? Okay, never mind then. I was gonna say, that'd be pretty cool if it worked. And then make the speed to only to 4 stars. No, this the STARWAY only to 4 stars. The STARWAY is always 5 stars, I believe. My ONYX, or the STARWAY for the ONYX going right now is 5-star. That's what you did, but you don't have the event. Oh, curious. So maybe it doesn't work as well as people had thought. You need 4 Corvette blueprints. Should you buy STARWAY packs? If the STARWAY packs are multi-packs and they give you more than just the Corvette, which I haven't seen, I'm not really sure. The Corvette is a car that you can often get blueprints for it in other ways. But if that's all, if that's like all you need to move to the next level and you're really looking for it, I still wouldn't really recommend it, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, especially if you can also get blueprints for other cars that you need blueprints for by buying those packs. But this car, the Speedtail, it's amazing. I have it at 5-star. It's not max. Ha, that guy took out the traffic for me. It's not max, but it is so fun and easy to drive. It's fast. It goes 271 or so. It drifts amazingly. It floaties great. Its nitro efficiency is great. Everything about it is just great. There's really no complaints that I can think of. It can be slightly unstable at times, but that's really the only thing. But it's a small price to pay for basically being a better Zenvo. Because it's as fast as a Zenvo. It just drives better overall. And we got beat by another Speedtail, which was also 5-star, which is super cool. Who said, dude, your job, tell me about it more. Yeah, so I'm currently working part-time for the company I interned at over the summer, and I'll be starting a full-time job with them come June, I think, after I graduate, in an entry-level actuary role, so pretty happy about that. It works? You have 6-star ONYX? Nice, okay. And the Asphalt 8 today if it's working. Yes, I do plan to do that. Speedtail looking ugly from the front. So, I've never thought the Speedtail looked ugly from the front. Now, I don't really care for the Speedtail look of cars in general, though. Use Rigor. And use the Sheeran. Okay, Sword, I remember you donated previously, so I will go with your car first here. For 45k sub special, can you do a Bed Wars stream? I have not played Bed Wars in years, so probably not. Is it possible to get to Legend League with a 2-star Vantage GT12? I would say it's possible. Not in Slipstream, because in Slipstream, you lose your agility advantage almost, because the other cars can get it, like... By which I mean, cars that have better top speed will often be able to do better in Slipstream seasons. and it kind of cancels out the advantage and agility that you get from driving a car like the GT12. So I would say if you're on Windows and you're not in a Slipstream season, then yeah, it's probably possible to get to Legend League in that car. However, it would be very difficult. You'd have to get super twisty tracks all the time. And I would say it would take a very long time. You'd have to get lucky with it. I'm so glad I was able to max this car. The OG king of Asphalt 9. Ooh-wee! There we go. That's what we like to see. This is such a fun variant of this track. There's so many different, like, not shortcuts, but tricks and stuff that you can do. That is not one of them. That is not a trick, guys. Don't do what I just did. That is not a trick. Anyways. Oh no, we got past the last second. Come on. Well, we still go up. And we got tied. Oh well. We'll try the Regera next. They beat me. Can I get to 1999? I think it is unlikely. I've never gotten to that. The thing is, to get to 1999, you would have to win every single race in a row for dozens of races in a row. Because once you get above like 1990, if you even come in second place, you're probably going to go down. Or you won't go up much at all. By which I mean, if you wreck in any of those races, if you get knocked down in any of those races, very, very unlikely. So I would say the most likely season that somebody's able to get to or that I would be able to get to that in is in a ghost season. But let's do the Regera next. The TV channel is not featured. You say do it last stream. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to do that. Speaking of the TV channel, I haven't uploaded much on there recently. Actually, I've only uploaded one video on there a couple months ago, and this is because I've been trying to figure out what is the best way to format those videos. One thought I had was to make some long-form videos, like the one that I made ranking stuff, because I really enjoy ranking things. So ranking movies and shows and whatnot would be super cool. I do plan to do some of that. The other thing is, for the movie reviews themselves, which I do want to do, because I'm super into movies, would you guys prefer more longer form movie reviews or shorter ones, possibly even in shorts form? I've thought about trying to use or utilize YouTube Shorts on that channel and just have rapid-fire movie reviews. Because I haven't really seen many other channels do that consistently. And I don't know if you guys would be more interested in that or less interested in that. What do you guys think? This is my first time putting it out there, so... Hey, Jessica. Close race, close race. Somebody almost passed both of us at the last second. Longer shorts. I'm probably going to get see, I've got 2 longer and 2 shorts. Shorts. The thing about the shorts is you can just go through them quicker. Clips channel, yes, so that's another thing, the Clips channel. I've also considered doing shorts on the Clips channel. However, shorts on the Clips channel would be... it would be difficult because my Clips channel content is landscape, and shorts have to be vertical. Vertical is no problem if I'm just recording myself talking about a film. But Asphalt in shorts form, I don't know. Try on. Oh, I would use the Venom, but I don't have it. Venom, Yesco. Last summer, Venom was able to attain free-to-play. Was there a glitch with the packs or something? Where are people unlocking all these cars? Am I missing something? Yesco. Okay, we'll use the Yesco. Also, I feel like shorts have a higher chance of going viral than regular videos. Shorts are another type of content. So if I did shorts, they would be the longest shorts I could make. Like a minute or so. No, just the 4th anniversary? Interesting. Well, thank you guys for the feedback. I might try some of both on both channels, see what happens. I mean, I'm just experimenting at this point, just trying to see what's going on. The main reason is because I don't want to stop doing YouTube. I want to keep doing YouTube for the foreseeable future. I enjoy being a content creator. But I realize that Asphalt content will likely not be sustainable long term. I have no idea where the game or the franchise is going to be in 5-10 years. And so I want to branch out and see if there's anything else that I might potentially be able to make videos about consistently instead of Asphalt. And so that's why I'm trying all these different other channels and things like that with other things that I'm interested in, just to see if anything else sticks and might be feasible for the future. Because if all you do is one thing and that's your only source of everything on YouTube, then if that one thing goes away, you're kind of going to be left out to dry. And I don't want that to happen to my my channels. Just some things I've been thinking about recently. And that's how you drive the Yesco. Or I should say, that's how you win with the Yesco. I was pretty scared there toward the end. I was afraid we're gonna come into another situation where I get passed at the very end. Am I going to gold the Yesco from the Clash Shop? I would if I could, but I think it would be too difficult. Best of Furum Volume 11, that is coming. So you guys may have noticed, I started uploading the Best of Furum videos to my main channel. And so my thought with this is my main channel videos are longer, my Clips channel videos are shorter, and I can use the Best of compilations on my main channel to point back to the Clips channel. I'm trying to figure out how the whole YouTube ecosphere works. And yeah, GG, Ruler. All right, let's do the try-in. I saw a few of these in chat. What do I think the new Ferrari season? I haven't looked much into it, but I did see that you can unlock the Roma in it. Stradale event opinion. So this is one of those things where I am not going to be able to play it because of the Legend Pass. And I feel like cars that have SEs that are Legend Pass exclusive should at least be some of the better cars in their classes. The SF90 isn't. Like, it's fine, and it's not the lowest in its class, but it is the slowest. And so I feel like people who want to get the SF90 Stradale won't really want to buy the Legend Pass exclusively for that, since there are so many other cars in Class S that are already better than it, that they probably already have. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. I think the SF90 would have been much better as an event that wasn't Legend Pass exclusive. And then running two LP exclusive SEs back to back. I don't really like that either. I feel like they should alternate them if they're going to do that. Like have one free to play one and one Legend Pass one and so on. It's funny, a long time ago, and I forget which video this was in, but I said, and I quote, I don't think Gameloft would make it so you have to spend real money to get a car. Boy, was I wrong. Was I wrong. Wait, doesn't require legend? I thought the Roma was a legend pass car. Is it not? Oh, it's a car. I thought this was a, okay, never mind. Disregard everything I just said. I thought this was a legend pass car. Because of, this. I got confused between the Roma and the other car, the Monza. Never mind. We're good. All right, let's move on. Did I unlock the EB110? I did. I unlocked it through luck in packs. I forget which class it is. And also, I should use this more often. I don't even know how many people actually use this. Let's go find it. Here it is. Yeah, so I unlocked this car just through pure chance inside the Grand Prix. I got like 11th or something like that, because I don't star up Legend Pass, or I mean, I don't star up Grand Prix cars, generally speaking. But okay, let's go back to multiplayer. That was the ZR1 video, okay. Please use the Rimac. I can use the Rimac in this season. Just to start us off here. Yeah, Enzo is free to play now, but you have to get to 3-star to get to stage 3. Aha. Remember, an LP carbon requirement is Enzo, which you can only get by spending. Okay, so there's more barriers to entry than I thought with the Stradale special event. Honestly, I wouldn't really recommend much going for it unless you already have these cars start up to that point. It's not really a car that's worth spending thousands of tokens on other cars even in order to get. Do I have NEVERA? I do. I have it at 3 stars. Hopefully gonna 4-star it at some point. When you're doing the 4GT, okay, I can't put it off any longer. I'll do the 4GT next race. I'm gonna get last, but any leaks for the new season? No. Well, actually, I talked about this in a video before, but there were a couple of car manufacturers that leaked their own cars. So there's a new Inferno that Inferno leaked, and a Faraday that Faraday leaked. The same one that's, I think it's the FF0 or something like that. It's the same one that's in Asphalt 8. We got race here. I don't particularly care for this. Oh shoot. I do not care for this beginning of track. I didn't realize. Wow, I didn't realize this car had such a tight drift at max. I'm used to the not so amazing 3-star drift. I'd be surprised if Asphalt 10 costs money to play and still is a pay-to-win game. So I don't actually think that Gameloft will make their games paid again, because it's a lot more lucrative business model to have your games be free and have a lot of in-app purchases in them, which is very annoying, but it is how the companies will make the most money. That's why there's so many games nowadays that are completely free. Now, Forza doesn't do this. If you're a big game franchise, you don't need to do this, because people will buy your games anyway, but especially if you're maybe a smaller game franchise. I know Asphalt isn't small, but it doesn't really have the mainstream audience that Forza does, for example. Rye Big Mac, nice. All right, let's go back here. Oh yeah, and the multiplayer pass thing. Let's talk about that recently. No good. Okay, we'll use the 4GT. Can't escape it. An advice to unlock cars faster because you are pure free to play. Well, you've come to the right place because I'm also pure free to play. So the things that I would say, this kind of depends on how far you are through the game already. But one of the biggest things is you have to be patient. Being free to play, you're not going to be able to get cars as quickly as a pay-to-win person, but you can get them over time. Like the Aperta, for example. The Aperta first came out 3 years ago or something. I 4-starred or 3-starred or something in its event, have been slowly building up over time, and just recently I 6-starred it. That's one thing. The other thing is I would say save as much as you can. So the thing with this is tokens in particular are somewhat difficult to come by, not as much as in Asphalt 8, but they're somewhat difficult to come by in this game. And they're super valuable. So you don't want to waste them on things that are inconsequential in the end. So like don't really spend tokens on refills, stuff like that. You only really want to spend tokens on car packs because car packs are some of the most useful ways to use tokens. And how am I beating Sharon's in this 4GT? This feels weird. Yeah, I don't know how this is happening. Other than that, just especially if you're starting the game, play the daily car loot as much as you can. Play through career as quickly as you can because you can get many cars through there. And yeah, that's the biggest bits of advice I would give people. You had 56k tokens, so you maxed your participant, now you're down to 49k. Oh no, you're down to 49k! Yeah. And that's what'll happen if you save up a lot of tokens. 7,000 tokens will almost feel like a drop in the bucket to you. That's awesome though. You maxed your Batista, that's a great car. I didn't come last. I did not come last, guys. We're good. Is EB110 worth it? I would say... not if you have the Aranera already. The Aranera is better than the EB110, and I think the 599XX Evo should be also. So the EB110 isn't really worth spending many tokens on. 4GT again, okay guys, no. Sorry, I'm not doing that. Alright, what other cars? I know some people earlier were saying the Cyan, which I don't have starred up much at all. Only have a 2-star. So won't be able to do much with this. But I did remember somebody said the Aperta as well. I'm getting very close to starting up this car, so this is the situation I'm in. I have 12, 11, 11, 11 currently. These are all $1 million updates, so I gotta wait on these. And I had 7 epics for this car. I don't know how many epics this car takes in total. If it's like 8 or 12 or something like that. If it's 8, I will only need 1 more. But yeah, this is where I'm at with this car. It will be my best A-Class car. Unfortunately, I can't use it in the A-Class Elite anymore, but there's better choices than that. Or better uses than that, I should say. Cyan Volcano. Terzo. We can use the Terzo and the Volcano. Zenvo's already done. Golden Fury Regera better than 4-star F5. I would disagree with that. I think the 4-star F5 is still better than Regera. It's definitely faster and drifts better. I meant go, not G. $1.5 mil for an upgrade, inflation be like, no kidding! This always happens in Asphalt games. The first cars are relatively inexpensive to upgrade, but then more new cars get added and the upgrades just become more and more and more expensive. You love the autoclaim feature? Yeah, the autoclaim feature is one of the best features that has come to Asphalt 9 recently, without a doubt. I mean, it's so nice just being able, especially, I will say, the very best use of autoclaim is the credit heist. You can get 400,000 a day just by autoclaiming the credit heist. Stock F5 destroys Max Regera. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's just already faster at stock and everything. Can use the Valhalla next. Alrighty. So we got Valhalla, Terzo, and Icona coming up. This car, at 6 stars, is 10 miles per hour slower than my GT by Citroën at 2. That's how fast that car really is. Ooh, can we get another trick going? Okay, not quite as cool as the Sheeran one, but not bad. And let's also not do the other trick that we did with the Sheeran. Looks like we were able to avoid it. That was a bit too high, but we're good. So they're bringing 2 new multiplayer changes. Yeah, I remember seeing this recently. I forgot exactly what they were, but there's going to be like different rewards and something like that. They actually seemed like good changes for once. Oh, yes. I see Josiah mentioned the 7th generation Mustang. That came out, was it 2 days ago? What's today? The 6th, 17th? So 3 days ago. On the 14th, the new 7th gen Mustang came out. And I have some thoughts about it. But first, I would like to know what you guys think about it before I tell you what I think about it. So, what do you guys think? If you've seen it or not, it's the S650. Yeah, I've just heard so many different opinions about it. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Yes, the autoclaim feature and the STARWAY are 2 very nice new additions to the game. Do I play Battle Royale games? Most often not. I don't really care for shooter games in general, so I mainly play racing. Yeah, everything almost did go from 750 to 900. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing 1,000 token packs, or 10 times packs, but I feel like Gameloft is going to try to keep it at 900 so as not to get that 4 digits of needing for packs, but it's Gameloft, you never know. Hey, we got Asphalt 89. That's Rage Frost, if I'm remembering correctly. Unless it's just somebody else with his username, which could be the case. But I'm thinking most likely it's probably him. It's very interesting actually being able to somewhat keep up with these S-Class cars in a Valhalla. It's weird. Not, unfortunately, long enough, though. I only have the Vision Scene 1789 unlocked. Wasn't it a very difficult special event? Key packs are 1,200, true, but those have keys in them. Those trashed 1,000 epic packs for 1 key tokens, yes, I remember that. We just get 1 epic for 1,000 tokens, and it was 1 of 5. It wasn't even a specific one for a specific card that you could choose. No good. All right, next up, people wanted to see the Icona. Terzo. Okay, guys, we'll do the Terzo. That's the most commonly requested one I see here. The Ferrari multi-pack is only 750. That's true. It's kind of sad when we have to say only 750, as if that's not expensive. So I could buy a GT by Citroën another pack now and be exactly 0 tokens, but I'm not going to do that. Autoclaim is awesome beyond garage level 11. Yeah, what level does that come on? Is it 12 or 14 or something? Or is it 16? I know it's not 18. You spent 3k tokens to star up the Roma for 1 career race. Yeah, you need the Roma for 2 or 3 different career races. I don't know why. It's the most random car they could choose to throw in a career races, or to throw in as needed for a career race. Hello, Ghost Gaming. So you guys have said what you guys think about the new Mustang. I've seen everything from it's the greatest new thing to it's the worst Mustang ever to it looks like a Camaro. Oops. I forgot this car doesn't drift well. Oh well, we'll go the long way. Personally, I don't like it as much as the outgoing generation. I have a 17 Mustang, and I like it a lot. I like it better than the new one overall, especially the backlights. I kind of like the front end of the new one, sort of. I will say I do like the headlights a good bit. The grille, could be better. Not awful though. The back, on the other hand, looks like it was a first draft that they just kind of threw on. I don't like the backlights. They seem like they didn't spend much time on them. The 6th gen Mustang backlights are really cool because they're cool in 3D. You can literally stick your hand around them. I like it a lot. The new gen, they're like shaped like a V, like this. And they're not really much 3D at all. Like they just kind of look stuck on the car. And also you don't have the black deck lid anymore between them, which I thought was awesome. I loved that look. And so I do not like the look of the new Mustang as much as the outgoing model. However, I don't think it's a travesty like some people are saying. And I do definitely see why some people are saying it looks like a Camaro. It's slightly more boxy than the outgoing model. Anyways, not anything I'm interested in like upgrading to or whatever. I'm gonna keep my 17 for a long time. I mean, I couldn't get another V6 anyway. Although if I did get another Mustang, it'd be a V8. But yeah. All that being said, I'm not really all that interested in it. Looks decent, but eh. Alright, CNP. What time's in my country? It is currently 12:16 p.m., so just afternoon. I spent my tokens on the Egoista. Man, people are saying a bunch of cars that I've already played. I'm gonna play some again though. I wouldn't mind playing the Speedtail again. I like that car a lot. $99 tokens deal should be increased to 30,000 tokens. So in Asphalt 8, the $100 tokens deal was 15,000 tokens. In Asphalt 9, it is 3,000. So they cut it by 80%, and now you're getting only 20% of the tokens you used to be able to for the same amount of money. And things are more expensive. So I would say, if they just either reduce the prices of everything by 80%, or gave 80% more, I would be okay with it. If it was more like Asphalt 8 prices, which made more sense to me. Because with Asphalt 8 prices, oh, you pay $100, you get the Vulcan, sure. In Asphalt 9, you pay $100, you get 3 10 times packs for the GT by Citroen. It's definitely all inflated. How have we pulled away from everybody else? Can I pass somebody at the last second? Yeah, we can. We passed the Speedtail. Almost past the Tryon. Okay. You're doing good, Icona. Did I just say the Egoista? Oh, wait. Not the Egoista. Did I say that? I meant the GT by Citroen if I said Egoista. Gosh, why do we get car names mixed up so often? Like, I'm thinking one car, but a different car comes out of my mouth. Like one time I kept saying out in one video, I kept saying I was going to make a video about the Devo, and I meant the LVN. Whatever. You guys know what I mean. Okay, we'll use the speedtail again. Because you guys are interested in seeing it so much. Which is better, Terzo, Cyan, or Veneno for multiplayer? So, first thought is the Cyan. The Cyan is definitely better than the Veneno. The Terzo, I would say, is not quite as good as the Cyan because it is slightly faster. However, it doesn't drift as well, and other aspects of it are not as good. So I would say, out of the three that you said, the Cyan is the best for multiplayer. Will I play some Club Clash races? They will end tomorrow. I would, but yesterday I played all of my defense races. We'll see if I can improve maybe any of the ones that I did yesterday. Maybe we'll be able to do that. We'll see though. Use the 570S. All right. A new suggestion. I've got so many repeat suggestions in this stream. So thank you. This car is just so smooth. That is the easiest way I can describe this car. It's just smooth. It does exactly what you want it to, aside from occasionally being a little unstable. But for the most part, goodness, I hate that car so much. But for the most part, super easy and fun to drive. Really like it a lot. I hate this variant. This is easily my least favorite variant of Rome. For multiplayer especially. Still third though. All right, not too bad. 19. We were above 1900. Now we are finally back to 1900. Goodness, stop popping up, please. Let us do the 570S next. Where do we have it? This car is so low in its class for where it should be. How's your guys' days going? I took my first test of the semester this past week. Went pretty well. A little bit harder than I expected, but overall pretty good. And then I've got 2 more tests this coming week, and then 1 more the week after. This is why I haven't been uploading quite as much as before. So much studying to do. And I'm actually taking fewer credit hours this semester than I ever have before. I'm only taking 13. So that's 4 3 credit hour courses and 1 credit hour course that I had to take. But my 4 3 credit hour classes are 3 math classes and 1 computer science class. 3 of my 4 classes, you have to do proofs in them. It's so annoying. And yeah, even though it is the lowest credit hour amount of any semester I've done, it might very well be the hardest semester that I've done. Lag. Anyways, yeah. In case the videos continue being slow output, that is probably the reason. Plus, I'm doing the part-time work on the side. I'm only doing it 10 hours a week when I'm not in class, pretty much. But so it's doable, but still. Oh, that was pretty cool. There's someone in your class who looks like me, same glasses, same hairstyle, same everything. Maybe it is me. Maybe you've seen me and didn't realize it. Wouldn't that be so funny? So I've never actually met anyone at my college who recognized me as Furum or something like that. That'd be kind of funny, though, if you were actually in one of my classes and didn't realize it. Yeah, GG Ruler. Alright. People want to see the Tryon again, so certainly. And thanks, Snub Spider. I will definitely do my best to study. This is my last semester of college, which is crazy to think about. I started YouTube before I even started high school. Where's the Tryon? I'm in the wrong class, that's why I'm not finding it. Yeah, it's my last year. You were in high school. Never mind then. That'd be funny though. I'm still waiting for the day that somebody is just like, I recognize you. That'd be really awkward. I don't know what I would say. You just won a race with 5 other players by all of them disconnecting. All of them disconnecting? That's unusual. Maybe they were coordinating it or something. What I think about the new Mustang? I don't like it as much as the 6th gen, but it's decent and not as bad as some people are saying. Like, I don't think it's ugly. I just don't think it is great, and I don't think it is an upgrade. So, yeah. If I feel like suffering, use the Senna. I might anyway. Alright, see ya, OOXO. What's my take on the Hoyer R? I think it's a dead king upon release after all the hype. You're exactly right, Chewy. So I've seen a couple of versus tests with the Hoyer R and the McLaren F1LM, and the F1LM pretty much handily beats it everywhere. The thing is about the Hoyer R, it has much better acceleration than the F1LM, which is, I think, its big selling point, because the F1LM has very slow acceleration. However, all of its other stats are worse. And so what ends up happening on pretty much every single track, the Hoyer R gets ahead in the beginning, and then the F1LM just slowly catches up to it throughout the race and passes it by the end. Now, the Hoyer R is pretty fast. Oh. Okay, that was not on purpose. Okay. Yeah, anyway, the Hoyer R is pretty fast. However, its drifting isn't great. Its nitro efficiency isn't great. And there's so many other things that just add up to it not being as good as the F1LM overall. So again, if you have the F1LM, I wouldn't really recommend going for it. Have ever gotten stream sniped? Every single race I play. Just about. Now, if you mean gotten stream sniped and then knocked down specifically, that has happened a couple of times too. Nemesis has nitro deficiency. I'm going to start using that to talk about cars that have bad nitro efficiency. The perch requires 16 epics to gold. Okay, I'm nowhere close then. Good to know, thank you. Egoista, Veneno. Alright, we can do those. So this car, yes, I recently upgraded a bunch. But I have not, I started up a bunch. I haven't upgraded it yet, though. We'll see how it does at 1 star. This is not going to be good. I'm going to end up the stream at a lower rating than I started. I don't know if that's ever happened before. I'm shaking my whole camera. Does Hoyer R drive like Apollo N? To some extent, yeah. The Apollo N's a decent comparison to it. What do I spend my tokens on? I spend my tokens on the GT by Citroen. You're not on Windows, you would snipe PC streamers. So I remember people ask Gameloft all the time when they're going to add cross-platform for Asphalt. That was cool. I've never done that before. I thought for sure I was gonna wreck. That was like a forced barrel almost landing on my top. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, cross-platform. So people will ask Gameloft all the time for cross-platform in Asphalt 9, like they have in Asphalt 8, because in Asphalt 8 you can be on iOS and play against Android and Windows people. On Asphalt 9 you can't. They said they don't have any plans to do that, but maybe in the long future, because, you know, it took Asphalt 8 a long time to actually get that, so we'll see. As expected, the Veneno is not doing very well. Find the difference between Huera, BC, and Amola. They are very similar. They drive very similarly, too. The Amola is better. It is actually one of the kings of Class A. But yeah, they're pretty similar. Who is the best stream sniper? You, my good sir. Egoista picks Veneno. Yeah, that happens. Cross-platform would make the game much more alive and competitive. I agree. Okay, let us actually use the Egoista now. So I think the Veneno will be returning to Asphalt 9. They recently made it available to get a lot of blueprints for in career, which is how I got all the ones that I did. So I don't really expect it to come back in like a special event form or something like that. The fork car, yes. It's like the three spronged fork. That's hard to say. iOS is wheels. Android is cheater, and Windows is easy wins with not so good cars. Yeah, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. And iOS are already shelling $1 grand on a phone. They're gonna have another 100K sitting around to spend on the game. True, true. Or they spend all their money in the iPhone and they can't afford anything else now. That could also be the case. Come on. Shockwave, please. Thank you. There have been a couple of times where I have done a forced barrel off the side of that ramp back there. Which looked pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Is that a vision? I think that's a vision. Don't see too many of those. Thank you, Mr. KKLO. First donation, can I use pink SRT8? Alright. Alright. I shall oblige your wishes. Let's go use that. Switch is probably the forgotten one, yep. Have I used the Tuatar? I have not. I can definitely use that. SRT8. How big of a Marvel fan am I from 1 to 10? So, I have an interesting history with Marvel. I actually only got into it around the time the Endgame was released. It's about 3 years ago or so. Yeah, maybe a bit more than that. Yeah, about 3 or 4 years. Anyway, I didn't care about it before that. Then I became a huge Marvel fan and basically marathoned all the movies. And let's make this look as ugly as possible. There we go. That'll do. But yeah, pretty much I got super into it for a while and now I'm kind of falling out of it because a lot of their recent output hasn't been great. Oh wait, I need to say go. But yeah, a lot of their recent output has not been great. Some has been fine, like No Way Home was really good. Shang-Chi was good. I thought Moon Knight was good. But I just wasn't really interested in Miss Marvel. I probably will watch that eventually. And She-Hulk, oh gosh, She-Hulk. That's not a good show, to put it lightly. I can see why some people would enjoy it. It's a more definitely comedic, fourth wall breaking kind of thing, but the writing is just awful in some parts. Like, really bad. It almost feels like a parody of Marvel, like Thor: Love and Thunder. I watched Thor: Love and Thunder also when it recently came out on Disney Plus, and it was kind of the same sort of thing. It was too much into the comedy without actually being as funny as it thinks it is. Which makes for a really mediocre film. Like, it was fine. I don't hate Love and Thunder like some people. It was enjoyable enough. I really liked Christian Bale as Gore. He was great. Jane Foster, also, I mean, Natalie Portman as Jane Foster, also amazing. Thor, obviously good. But again, I didn't think the writing was all that good. Like, there's a lot of stuff they could have done better. Zeus was written horribly. And this is my movie nerdness coming out. This is why I made a movie channel, so I can talk about this stuff there and not here and bore you guys half to death with half of it. Yeah, we're wall riding in this car. I see I am... Oh, nice. I see I am not the only person taking a Challenger in this race. Are they running out of ideas? You know, I don't know what's actually happening. I don't think they're running out of ideas, because Marvel has so much material to pull from. I don't think they're going to run out of ideas in terms of the characters. I just think the stories are becoming a bit stale, and they're not really going in the right direction with it. Anyways, let's use the Tuatara. Tuatara, there we go. I gotta spell it correctly, actually. You start watching videos for 2 days, so you're new. Welcome. What is my movie channel? So my movie channel is called Fearum TV. I've linked it down below. I've only uploaded one video on it so far, but it is a big video of my top 25 favorite movies of all time. I'm planning to make just short movie reviews on that channel, maybe some more rankings, just as a place for me to talk about my love of film, because I've gotten really into it over the past few years, and I will say watching movies is like my therapy in a sense. At the end of a long day, if it's been hard or whatever, I'll just put on a movie, make some popcorn, and I feel better. It is my therapeutic pre-bed ritual. Links down in the description below. I'm hoping we can get to 1,000 subscribers at some point, which would be awesome. Currently, we are around 300. So if everybody in chat here, I see we have 150 viewers, if you all could go and subscribe, we would be at 450, which is almost halfway there. And I promise to actually make some content soon. I don't know how soon, but I will. Sorry, I am concentrating hard for this one. Looks like Race got hit with the annoying car. One. That's how we do it. GG. Love this car. Ah, thank you, Ardent. GG. What do I prefer driving, a 6-star Tuatar or 3-star Jesko? 6-star Tuatar would probably be better. Because the Tuatar and Jesko are very evenly matched at whatever stars they're at. So yeah, I would say the Tuatar there. NEVERA packs are just around the corner. I didn't know that. To Fenner. Alright, I think after this race, we'll move on to club races. So we will do the Fenner again to bookend our MP1 session. Because I started with the Fenner, and so I will end with the Fenner. You're making pancakes, Juicy Jack? Send some my way, I love pancakes. Venom S5 is better than Jesko and Tuatara. Indeed it is. The 1-star Venom F5 might be better than, like, I don't know about that. Definitely, you wouldn't have to be at a max Venom to be better than the Jesko and Tuatara. I think the Terzo Millennium event will come back again, probably. Gameloft has been rerunning a lot of special events and stuff, so yeah, I think it's quite likely. Roti 44k subs. Let's see, what are we at now? I will check after this race. I know we're less than 100 away, so if everybody who's in stream right now subscribed, we might get to 44k inside the stream. Wouldn't that be cool? This is definitely not just a ploy to get more subscribers. Hey! This car is so stiff. The Speedtail basically takes the good aspects of the Fenner and the good aspects of the Zenvo and puts them together. Like, the Fenner has great nitro. The Zenvo has good drifting and floatiness. And the Speedtail is like, you get all of that all together in one. Like, I should not have drifted there. I've been better off just going around the corner normally. 8 or FH5 to stream? Probably Asphalt 8. We're going to try some Asphalt 8 after doing some club races for maybe 20 minutes or so. Okay, let's see. What am I at exactly? So I am at... Let me check out my YouTube studio. Somebody make a count of how many times that thing has popped up during the stream. So we are currently at 43,935 subscribers. If just 65 of you subscribe to the channel, we will be at there in 10 minutes. 44k. That'd be pretty cool. I still... I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do when I get to 50k. I don't know. That'd be a pretty big milestone. Speedtail is well balanced except for being a physics king. Yeah, it is unstable. That is the bad thing I can say about it. I did want to... Oh gosh, people are not doing their races. People are not doing their races. Which was the one that I had played? Was it this one? I don't remember. Anyways. Why all high and mid S-Class cars have low handling stat, but also drift very well at the same time? So the handling stat doesn't actually have to do with necessarily how well the car drifts, but it has a lot to do with how well the car keeps speed while drifting. Music video. Yeah, I'm thinking new music video at 45k, probably. We'll see, though. Buy Legend Pass and reach 50k? I don't know about that. Okay, club race. Ooh, tokens. I mean, credits. All right. Let us go send this here. While we wait for people to join, what would you guys like to see? Do my clash runs. I've already done my clash runs. I was trying to find ones that I had done previously to improve them, but I can't seem to find them. Like, I thought I had played a couple of these. I must not have. Was it this one? I am so confused. I thought for sure oh, here it is. I did not play that one. Which was the one that I played? Ah, whatever. Is Club Clash easier? Nah. Well, if it all depends on if your club is active. Currently, Legions Unite is not being all that active, unfortunately. No pay to play. I'm not planning to. I'm planning to stay free to play forever with Asphalt. Woman driving. Interesting name. You would like to start a YouTube channel for fun. Any tips? So I would say the two things I always tell people is, number one, you have to find a niche that you focus most of your videos on. You want to be the best channel at something. You don't want to be the best at everything, because that's impossible, but you want to focus on one thing, dive deep into that, and become the best at that. The streets that you play have a white icon on them? Okay. And the other thing I would say is you want to come up with some kind of fairly consistent schedule. It doesn't have to be like, doesn't have to be on specific dates at specific times. I don't do that. I just upload once every few days or so. I don't have a super strict schedule with it, but as long as you upload someone consistently, I'd say that's the other important thing. All right, let us move on. Oh gosh. I've seen this popping up on Instagram so much recently. Oh, that's B Nunny. Okay. Dude, Instagram has so many weird trends. I assume they came from TikTok too. But okay. Club time. Let's do some races. What shall we play? What happened to my tokens? GT by Citroen. Why is the 570S so low in its class? I have no clue. I do not know what to tell you there. Welcome back, Jaquin. That's one thing. Okay, I never actually played the Cyan. Let's do the Cyan on Purple Boulevard, because that'll be fun. This is a fun song. New player who joined game 3 to 4 years ago had a nice advantage over those who joined nowadays, as back then, Gameloft was not that greedy. You're absolutely right. If you joined the game 3 to 4 years ago, you would definitely have gotten a head start on some things. Especially since some cars, which were easier to get then, are not as easy to get now, but also vice versa. So it is still possible now to start playing the game and start building up. But you're right. I mean, if you start earlier, you're going to have an inherent advantage there. What stars do I have the Citroen upgrade to? I have it at 2 stars. Lancer versus Yesko, but Lancer gets a 1-lap head start. We might have to try that. That is not a bad idea. We can use manual acceleration for that. On PC is more fun to play, actually. I like it better. Easier to control for me. All right, let's go ahead and launch. I don't think anybody else will be joining, so we'll go ahead. New Countach is half original, half Cyan. Do I have that car? I do not. Dudes, this old monster cat brings back so many memories. Oh gosh. I cannot forget this car has a perfect nitro speed boost. Because that's going to be useful. Oops. Oh, sorry. Did not mean to do that. Or maybe I did. Oops. Okay, that was weird. It started trying to put me the other way at first. GG's. Play Rocket League. It's Monster Cat Heaven. I've considered getting back into Rocket League. I own the game. I just haven't played it in years. I got it in its very early stages. Buenos ramps. Yep. Pretty bad. Which car is fastest in reverse? No clue. I make my Yesko cyan colored. Okay. We'll try this. I'm curious to see how this will go. Okay, I will be Yesko and manual acceleration. This will be interesting. We've never attempted, this is something that I've never attempted before in Asphalt 9. Ever. But let's turn on manual acceleration and see how this goes. So the plan is to wait a lap with the Yesko. And see what'll happen. So let's do... Should I do 2 laps or 1 lap? I feel like 2 laps is not enough. I'm gonna do 3 laps on Nevada, and I will be in the Yesko. All right. And I'm going to... Actually, wait. I did that wrong. I actually want to do 2 laps. Because I'm going to wait a lap. Am I thinking about this right? No. I do want to do 3 laps. I do want to do 3 laps. Sorry. I'm confusing on myself. Okay, 3 laps. And we will use a Cyan Yesco as suggested in the chat. There we go. All right, there we go. I did just use the Cyan. All right, Malware. If you can wait for a lap as well, we're trying to see if the Lancer can actually beat these cars. If it gets a lap of head start. Yeah, the Venom's better than the Yesco overall. No, this is 3 laps. All right, let's give this a shot. I've no idea how this is going to go. Has anyone ever attempted this in Asphalt 9 before? Since manual acceleration was added? So I'm just going to sit here. Dude, we are waiting. All right, selfie time. Anyone want some selfies? Nah, that doesn't work, dang it. Yeah, I know. This, I wish Gameloft made it easier to actually, like, go backwards, and it wasn't annoying. Like, you can go up against the wall for selfies and stuff, but Gameloft, if you stay in one spot too long, Gameloft will just, it'll put you back where you were before. Okay, guys, predictions in the chat. What do you think? Do you think that the Lancer will win or the Yesco? I don't actually know. All right, there he comes around. Get ready, get ready. In a little bit. Get ready, get ready. Almost. Okay, go. Oh, he wrecked. Okay, we're waiting then. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, go, go. So we have to make it around 3 laps, and the amount of time it takes B Nunny to make it around 2. What do we think? Is it possible? Not possible? We did this a long time ago back in Asphalt 8, but it's been so long. I think it's possible. I think we're going to be able to do it. Because if you think about it in terms of car speed, if we have to make it around in, let's see, how if I can math right. If we go 50% faster than the Lancer around a lap, we should be able to do 3 laps, the amount of time it takes him to do 2 laps. And the Jesko does go like twice the speed of the Lancer, so I'm thinking we should be fine. Should be. However, I do think it will be very close. Need to put some intense music over this. Ah, dang. That kind of slowed me down a bit. Go on, Malware, you can do this. Come on. Ah, no, it didn't work. Oh, well. Super close, though. GG. That was fun. That was honestly quite fun. I'm curious to know if this would go any differently on another track. Like, say Himalayas. What if we did Himalayas? Would it go any differently? Alright, see ya, Kiliwa. How do I use left click to do nitro? So I use a program called X mouse button control that allows you to map keys. Also, random thought suggestion. Would you guys be interested in a sort of like apartment tour / room tour or whatever? Never really did that before. But I have a better like setup now, and I feel like that would be fun. Do it on Himalayas? Okay, guys, let's try that again on Frozen Route. Let's try again on Frozen Route. This is Scientific Stream. Okay, let's try it. This will be purely speed. We shall try this again. I am so interested. Scientific Stream. Do I have any fuel left in the Jesko? Yes, I do. I have one. Good. Okay. How's my Clash growing? Not great, unfortunately. Some of the members of Legions Unite haven't been doing their races. If King Dart can, King Lancer also can. Yes. Why is my Jesko blue? Ah, you must have just joined. Somebody suggested it earlier that I do a Cyan Jesko. I have no idea why, but I thought it would be funny. But higher rank cars go on the long routes. After the Nevada way, I think we need all the help we can get. Because the Lancer won on Nevada. Will the Lancer win on Himalayas is the question. Room tour would be amazing? Nice. Okay. It is time for science. Come on, come on, stop. Okay. Alright guys, selfie time. The camera doesn't go low enough, I feel like. I think you can actually just kind of stay like this, right? Hey look guys, it's a river. Hey, we're sightseeing. This is our sightseeing of Wait, can we actually get a selfie? Malware, if you come over here. Hey, selfie. Ah, so close. Yeah, this is what happens if you stay in one spot too long. You have to you have to like go backwards and forward a little bit. Like Like you can, if you do this every so often. There we go. There we go. There we go. Selfie. Ah. All right. Well, I'm gonna stop fooling around for a bit and wait for the Lancer to come on. Uh-oh. Something's happening to B-Nunny. Change camera to close. Yeah, that would probably do it. We are doing science today. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Go! Of course you try to knock him down. Because why not? I feel like we have probably a better chance here than on Nevada. What do you guys think here? I think this might be closer than last time. Because we can, well, if I don't go in the grass, we can stay at our top speed for a lot longer on this track. So try time it when you yeah, I realized that if we did that, we might have a better time. Oh! I thought for sure I was gonna wreck then. All right, how far ahead is he? I don't see him on the map just yet. Need to lap him for best chance. Yeah. I almost wish we could do 4 laps. Ah, man, he finished. Yeah. We might have to do... Whoa! That was not something I've seen before. Cool. Well, we still didn't win. Is there any track that we could actually win on? Maybe we all start at the same time and see if we can lap him by lap 2. That's okay. We can do that. Okay. Thousand minarets. Thousand minarets. Let's do that. This will be our last one. If we don't win here, then we have just oh, river. Okay. Let's do Nile River then. Well, I don't have the Esco anymore, so let's do the Tuatara. I am confident that we will win. Come on, we'll get there. All right, we got malware. Come on, Lancer is always king. But we must dethrone him. Was saying 40-second head start this time. And so maybe we don't actually have 0 speed when he passes then. Imagine having 4 laps. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, fine. Go for it. Try it. What about the Leaf? Leaf is better than the Lancer too, but I feel like the E-Tense is almost too good. We'll do that then. We'll do Leaf on Nile River. Do the same thing. We'll have 40-second head start. So after 40 seconds, me and Malware will go. This, I think, has a much better chance. 2-2, yeah. Okay. Can I legit just sit here? What'll happen? Will the game respawn me if I haven't even moved yet? I don't know. Oh, wait, there it goes. Wait. Game? What are you doing? The game is making me move. I am not pressing forward. The game is just doing this. Okay, 30. We're almost there. At 40 seconds, we go. Okay, go. We go. We shall win this. I believe. I believe we can fly. I believe we can do better and not have Lancer or Leaf supremacy. We shall have fast car supremacy, not slow car. Some fun and science in one stream. Yes, I've never done this before. Are there any other, like, science-y things you would like us to try? It's actually pretty fun to try to figure out this stuff. I know there are some members of the community who do a lot more of this Asphalt 9 science kind of thing. I forget, there was one guy who had a series for Forza Horizon where he did science stuff too that I watched for a long time. I forget his name, but those were always fun videos to watch. Wait, there he is! We caught him! We did it! And we're only 2 laps in! Wait, we might have been able to wait a whole lap this time, and I think it would have worked. Air 12 Nick? I don't think it was him. It was a guy with red hair. I think. That's all I can remember. Gosh, why can't I remember his name? I watched so many of his videos. He had like a monkey or something as his profile picture. Anyways, this has been a fun session of Forza Science. Tune in next time where we do another science experiment. What it will be, I have no idea. I'm open to any ideas because this has been a lot of fun. Whoa. The game did not even register that as a 360. There's been the racing monkey. That's what it was. Yes, yes. I keep getting him and the sketch monkey confused. But yes, it was the racing monkey. That's who it was. He hasn't uploaded in a while, has he? Oh, hi, malware. Hello there. GG. Yes, Asphalt Science. Let's see how long it takes B90 to finish. This is how we can figure out how long we could have waited. Like, for example, if it takes 20 seconds, we add that to 40, so now it's been 60. Okay, so it's been a minute, pretty much. So we could have waited at least a minute and we would have been okay. I named this Car Theory. You'd like to see more of this too? Cool, cool. Well, that was a lot of fun. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. The Leaf is better than the Lancer. That's the thing. What's the Yesko versus Max? What do you mean? I mean, the Max Yesko is going to win. Imagine F5 with this challenge. Yeah, that'd be even crazier. Try Asphalt 9 with Asphalt 8 rules. No ground 360, no shockwave. Perfect nitro is best nitro, and Asphalt 8 cars. That'd be fun to do sometime. Maybe next stream? New Asphalt Science. That would be interesting. I don't really know of a lot of stuff we could do, though. Finding this Car Theory. So, my, yeah, we can try that. That's interesting. Okay, we'll do Asphalt 8 after this then. Yesko versus Camaro in Shanghai. We might have to try some more of these in later streams then, just to see if it's possible. $45 to $60 is a bit too much, I think. All right, let's do Pudong then, because we haven't done this one yet. Wait, I don't have Yesko, so I will have to use the other car, the Tuatar. Shanghai Pudong. Let's do 2 laps, because 3 I feel like maybe a bit too much. Let's do 10 seconds on 3 laps, and I will be in the Tuatar. Wait, my Max. I don't have a Max Yesko. Let me do the Sharon then, actually. Actually, no. Let me do the... I'll do the Tuatar after all. That'll be fine. Be fun with Yesco and Camaro LT both top speed focused. That would be interesting. Gonna observe with the speedtail. All right, we'll see. This will be interesting to see how a 1-star Yesco does against a 3-star Tuatara. Because I'm not actually sure. I mean, I think a 3-star Tuatara would be better, so I'm gonna give him like a 10-second head start, and then see what comes of that. I cannot type today. I'm like Skeppy. All right, let's go. I don't think anybody else is joining us. I think Matt Pat would like to hire Fearon for more theories in Asphalt. That would be great. So Matt Pat, doesn't he have 3 theory channels now? He has game theory, film theory, and food theory. What's the 4th one gonna be? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, I can just look at the time. What am I doing? Okay, let's go. 10-second head start is good enough. I don't think I'm actually going to be that much better, so. If any. So I think this is fair. I don't think the 3-star Tuatara is actually all that good when compared to the Yesco. Because I think Pudong Rise is actually more set up for the Yesco, due to its better drifting and everything. I spent my tokens on the GT by Citroen, which I'll be making a video about soon. Bro, why does my car always spin the wrong way? I'm turning to... Okay, that worked. I'm turning to the way I'm supposed to, but it's just not working sometimes. Yeah, he wanted a 15-second head start. I was like, nah, that's not gonna be good. Yeah, Sharon would have been better. Oh well. The GT by Citroen is very good in Ghost Slipstream, but otherwise probably not. Okay, next up, Asphalt 8 time. We're gonna actually do some selfies and stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, I should have done the share in there. Yeah, next stream we'll do some more of these if you guys enjoyed it. You guys seem to enjoy this a lot, so we'll try this again next time and see what happens. You steer in the opposite direction just before floating. That's exactly what I was trying to do. I don't know why. I think what might be happening is I'm doing that, but then right before I actually 360, I'm then going back toward the way I'm supposed to go, because then obviously when you're 360, you have to be turning that way. I think that's probably what I'm doing wrong. But okay. Let's go play some Asphalt 8, and hopefully we don't lose half our viewers. That's what usually happens. This game is still fun, guys. Okay, what cars should we play? Last time we had a lot of suggestions that we didn't actually get to. So let's see. 87 festival coins, yeah, okay, I get all this stuff. That's just a theory, a car theory, indeed. And we want to store all of these so they don't all turn into fusion coins, like sometimes happens. For some reason, Asphalt 8 takes forever to actually load for me. I don't know why. I still have tons of ideas. All right, Ghost, we'll see that next time. And see ya, Danny. King Dart, okay. Why not? We have to start out with the Dart. Okay, well, if you want to crash, that's cool too. That's actually not cool. I don't like it. Okay, Dart and Vulcan, we have 2 ideas. We probably won't do as much Asphalt 8 in this stream as we might have before. Probably gonna go half an hour maximum with this. But we will start out with the Dart. Oh, nice. Dart, classic. Let's see. See if I remember how to navigate this game. There we go. The game just freeze. It crashed. Don't know why. This happens sometimes. It happens more often in Asphalt 8 than in Asphalt 9. Dart versus Batista. Yeah, that would go well. That would totally go well. Let's get some selfies. Let's get some nice races. I haven't been posting the selfies to my Instagram like I used to do. I probably should. What game is this? This is Asphalt 8, actually. It looks very different than what it used to. So I would not be surprised if some people don't recognize it anymore. Devo next, okay. Give me your ideas, I will soak them in. Welcome back, Amon. Poor internet connection, I am no stranger to that. There was a few days over my internship when the apartment had no internet connection. And even they sent someone out to try to fix it, still didn't have internet connection. Eventually, they just had to like send some signals to our modem and it worked after that. I popped up on your recommendation. Welcome to the stream. I certainly hope you enjoy. I'm not going to buy one of these avatars. I am sorry. It is not worth it. Asphalt 8 is your favorite racing game. It used to be mine. It's what grew my channel, so I still have a soft spot for it. Why my game likes to lag sometimes? I wish I knew. I wish I knew, my good sir. Okay. Now, I have to actually use the spacebar with this game. I tried getting my software set up to work with Asphalt 8 too, in the same way as I did for 9, but it just didn't seem to... I knew it. I knew it. Anyway, it just didn't seem to actually do something. Come on, come on, come on. Don't. I don't need another knockdown. Try on. Don't do it. Do I have the super? I do have the super, actually. It's kind of a forgotten car in Asphalt 8. Because you can't actually get it anymore. Because of Toyota's licensing. Please stay away from me, Mercedes. Is that the EQS? I think that's the EQS. Okay, I think we've gotten a bit ahead. We're catching up to this other Dart up here. And thank goodness this is only one lap. Iceland is pain on 2 laps. Could I live stream Forza as well? Possibly next stream. I don't think many of the Forza boys are here today. And Forza's always a lot more fun when you've got a crew. Can I try Oktoberfest season? I can look at that. I wish we had Ghost in Asphalt 8. Would be nice. You know what would be really interesting? What if we had Slipstream in Asphalt 8? I wonder how that would go. Misty Sign FRS? Yeah. I mean, I have that car, so I could play in it. Ah, the good old days of knocking down the poles. Whoa, everybody wrecked? Everybody wrecked. Okay. Well, let us do our selfie. Dude, leave. Stop doing this. Let's do our selfie. I don't know. Let's do it over here. Next to this giant rock. Looks like we've got quite a few people here. All right, that's 5. That's 6. I wish I could see everybody. Unfortunately not. I see somebody else trying to get in, but who is failing. We got mostly darts and 1 Range Rover. Whee! See, look, in Asphalt 8, you can actually like play around and do stuff. Because you don't have the annoying thing that always turns you back around when you're not always moving in the correct direction. Like, come on. This is so much more fun. You can't do this in Asphalt 9. You cannot do this in Asphalt 9 as much as I wish you could. It would make the game so much more fun when you're just playing around with your friends. Okay, so one thing I think the game is lacking, club races. They need to add more customizability to club races. So maybe you could actually do stuff like this. You can turn on ghosting or on slipstream, or you can turn off the thing where the game doesn't like it when you go backwards. Because they're just club races. They don't actually give you anything in the game. So, you know, that seems like it would work and wouldn't have much of an issue. Yeah, that was fun. 69, nice decal. Hey, there was also 69 people watching. So it's perfect. Nice. Sorry for knockdown, no problem. Let's do another one. What other cars should we play? I know someone said the Supra. I've not played the Supra in a long time, so I am down for that. Let's do the Supra. Let me see if I can find it. This is kind of like a relic of an age that is no longer here. Look, the Supra. Wait, I can't play it. Never mind. Now Master Season me versus you. Okay, Devo. I'll play Devo. That's the Void Chenor. Where's the Devo at? Here it is. Yes, funny 69, haha. Apollo N. I've not played that car in a long time either. Range Rover? Oh wait, I need to actually race. There we go. For some reason, it seems like in Asphalt 8, it's actually easier to find people when you're joining at the same time than Asphalt 9. Because in Asphalt 9, it seems like a lot fewer of the people in the races are from the stream, but in Asphalt 8, it's often a lot. I'd see you, Armand. Wait, there's actually a 69 decal. Don't worry, Ghost. We'll do some more. And no worries, Phil Smith. I'm only pretending to care about the knockdowns. Me playing Asphalt 8 is just for fun. I'm not doing this to gain rating or whatever, so whatever happens, I don't actually care. I'm just having fun with it. Imagine somebody coming to Asphalt 9 after like 5 years and then being like, what? There's a space track? Because that would certainly be a shock. This track is super cool. I really like the looks of it. What? What hit me? Did the saw hit me? Did I get knocked down by the saw? Wait, guys, what happened? Does anybody know? That's the weirdest thing I've seen on this track. Of course. Of course. Of course. Dude, no, 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 no. Haha. This variant is unusual. This is not the variant that I usually get for this track. Bro, my car cannot take a hit. I'm still not last. That's super cool. Ah, so it was the saw. Come on, come on, there we go. Okay. It was the saw after all. That is good to know. I did not realize they could actually kill you. I thought they were just purely aesthetic. That's a super interesting thing. Feature, whatever you want to call it. Let's where do we want to go? Let's go like here. Would be cool to have the earth in the background, but I don't think that's going to happen. The saw is the huge hitbox? Yeah, no kidding. I was barely even close to it. Whoa. That's a cool looking Camaro. Okay, selfie. There we go. We finally got it. Finished the race because someone knocked on me. No worries. We'll play some more. Hey, what's up, Carzon? How's it going? Just playing some Asphalt 8 to end the stream off. Some casual selfies and everything. This is a super cool looking track, by the way. Bam! Okay, we won. I mean, we didn't win, but we beat those guys. Okay, let's do another race. What other car should we play? I want to do Master Season again. The software name is X mouse button control. Batista is hugging me too hard. Yeah, feels like it. Good classic player, remaining master. Yeah, I'll switch between master and classic. Camaro SE? There's a Camaro SE? Vulcan, Devel 16, use Dart and Master. Okay, fine. Well, we already used the Dart. I don't really want to reuse the same car. Tell you what, I'll use the Supra. I'll use the Supra and Master. That's what we'll do. Because we can't use this in regular anyway. So we use the Supra. Use EQS on Oktoberfest? I can try that. If I have the EQS, I'm not sure if I do, to be honest. And I don't actually have the Devel 16. Oh. Hey, you're in the race? Awesome. Cool. I'm glad people are able to find me. You're able to get in Ghost? Use bikes? Oh gosh, not the bikes. I hope they never add bikes to Asphalt 9. I really hope they don't. Alright, good luck, boys. I am dead. I knew it. Why did you want me to do this again? Wait, you're just gonna try to knock me down again? No! I knew it. I knew it. I figured it out a second before you did it. This is gonna keep happening, isn't it? This is so going to keep happening. I see. We're playing cat and mouse. We are playing cat and mouse. And I will not stand for it. Ha! You got trained. That's what we should start calling it. Whoop! I wrecked so you couldn't knock me down. Ha. Ha. Now I'm gonna go over here. Ha, you didn't expect this, did you? You didn't expect this. Did you go in the secret entrance? I don't think so. Oh, hi. It's a train. No. You love this, don't you? Yes, this is stream sniping in a nutshell. This is exactly what stream sniping is. And I'm going to stay up here for as long as I can. Oh! Oh, we got him. Okay, good. I'm happy. I knocked him down at least once, so I will be good. Okay. Let's get over here. Yeah, I got trained. Hey, it's Noob. What upgrades do I have on R8 SE? A lot. Yeah, I have a lot of upgrades on that thing. I don't think... you can probably go look at my last Audi R8 SE video or my last SE Showdown video to figure out the tuning. I don't actually remember. What else? Apollo and Vulcan. First, before that, I want to check out what is this? What is the Oktoberfest series? We can only use the Benz? Oh wait. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's do the EQS in yeah. Oktoberfest, if I can spell it correctly. Two, 4, 3, 2. Wouldn't it be best to do as much on acceleration and top speed as you can and not handling in nitro? Could be wrong though. Only German cars. That's super cool because I have German ancestry. So to have an all German season, that's really neat. Ugh. You found me again? Cool. I could use some of the SEs. Like the SLK SE. Yeah, I have German ancestry on both my mom's and my dad's side. from many, many generations back, though. Like 5 generations back or something. Oh, I have no doubt that the tune is good, Ghost. I'm just not sure it's the best tune that you could get. That's all I'm saying. I know the RA to C is still good. This car can't handle. This is the new Cadillac 16 concept. It feels like a boat. It looks like a boat too. Like, I'm turning to the left as much as I can right now. It's barely turning. There's something new about me. Yeah, I learn something new every day. I will say, this car does have really good nitro efficiency, though. Is this car actually good at all? Like, for anything? I don't even remember when I got it, to be honest with you. Whee! Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay, we're good. If this was Asphalt 9, we would have wrecked just then. Hi. Dude, what? Okay. We're fine. SLK, I did not max pro the SLKSE. I think I still have it multiplayer tuned. But at 15, I think I have it max pro'd except for Nitro. I think the Nitro is the only thing I haven't upgraded. Oh, hi, person. If I remember correctly. Yes, guys, please send whatever clips you want to the clips sheet. I am planning to start making videos on that channel again soon. It's just that, well, I don't really have many clips to upload. Because people have not been sending them recently. Which I'm sure is because I haven't been uploading either. So people are wondering what's the point, so I get it. But yes, I really am planning to try to upload more again soon on there. Okay, let's go over by the edge. That was probably some random guy who was wondering, what's this random EQS doing in the middle of the road? Because it's dead, yeah. Yep. Yeah, it is like a boat and it looks like a boat. We're waiting on a couple more people, I think. This was the first Infected Mushroom song on Monster Cat, I think. It's pretty good. They're just a good band in general. Okay, I think we are waiting on, what, one person? Let's go hunt him down. Let's go hunt him down. Oh, wait, we can't go this way. Uh-oh, uh-oh, bad. Nope, nope. Cannot go this way. Oh, never mind, never mind. They're gonna have to just get disqualified. They're just gonna have to get disqualified. All right, let's do the SLKC next. Let's do classic SLKSE. Let me actually just type it before I find the car so people have a bit more time. And I guess I should figure out the rank as well. Where is it? Gosh, this car is so low. It's so sad. It's 1282. Alright, see ya, anime Engdub. I'm assuming that stands for anime English dub. Interesting username. How's my inventory? It's been okay. I mean, I haven't played the game a whole lot recently, so I haven't gotten a lot of stuff. Found me? Cool, cool. Well, we'll probably play 2 or 3 more races, including this one. Finish off the stream in about 10 minutes or so. Did you finally find me, use the user? Nice. So this is Asphalt 8 in slow motion. Yeah, that's what it feels like when you play in a really slow car. Sorry, Ghost. I'll play a few more to see. Hopefully, we can get in a race. Hey, we got Cody. What's up? This other car in my butt. Don't land on me. I didn't die. How did I not die? I don't know. That car, that Cigaris, landed on me and I didn't get knocked down. I'm very surprised about that. Dude, the SLKSE is a tank. I've had so many people just ram into me and nothing happens. This is great. J Quim with the purple Citroen decal. So if anybody wasn't around in the Asphalt 8 days, the Citroen is kind of like what the DS E-Tense is in Asphalt 8. Super overused by beginners because of how good it drives. It's just not that amazing, or it wasn't that amazing of a car at the time. Nowadays, I think it's probably better than it used to be. Let's get a nice picture by the sunset and the city. All right, wait. Let's redo this. There we go. Now that's nice. I like that a lot. Oh, dude. Okay, everybody, gather around. Rapid keyboard clicking intensifies, yes. Yo, what's up, Afik? How's it going, man? Just taking some Asphalt 8 selfies. For nostalgia's sake. Oh boy. My car keeps phasing in and out. Not sure when you'll come back. Hey, if you're welcome to come back anytime. We miss you, man. Oh, it's funny when the disqualification happens, everyone just rushes to the finish line, even though it probably doesn't actually matter. That's okay to see. Still such a great looking car. We might try to. I've been thinking about testing the SLK in Forza, but with the special edition skin, because there have been some made. That'd be really cool, I think. Okay, what next? Not the Servolt. Gosh, not the Citroen, the Servolt. I get cars confused so much. What other cars should we play? Scrolling up through the chat here, I saw the Vulcan and the Apollo N. I like the idea of the Apollo, but that's in B class, right? So let's go back to Master, and let's do the Apollo. Dude, this brings back so many memories. And I'll wait a bit longer now. And I'll do the R8 SE as well, I think, to finish it off. In Classic. I would do the Vulcan, but I tested the Vulcan last time. Maybe if there's time. Probably not though. So we might do that next stream. Whenever I play Asphalt 8, I always like to try to test cars that I have not played in a long time. So yeah, that's why the Vulcan is lower priority this time. This was very bad when it first released. You guys remember, if you were around a few years ago, when the Apollo N first came out, I made a video where the title was Apollo, but the O's in Apollo were the unamused face. Because the car was just so mediocre. It got buffed to A? Oh, cool. Next race, we can do the R8 SE in Classic. And then I think we'll end the stream. It's been a good one. You know what's funny? I've been watching a lot of Virtual recently. You guys know the Trackmania streamer and YouTuber? And I feel like I've picked up some of his mannerisms. Just unintentionally, because that happens. When you watch a lot of a certain streamer or kind of streamer or YouTuber or whatever, you tend to pick up on some of the stuff they do even without realizing it. I've thought about making Trackmania videos. What do you guys think? Would you guys be interested in seeing that either on stream or video or something? I have 2 Trackmania games. I have the old one and I have the new one, whichever were the free ones. I think Nations Forever and then the new one recent. I don't have any of the paid ones though. Trackmania is the kind of game that I enjoy watching more than playing, if that makes sense. Alright, let's get this nice, let's get this nice river background. There we go. Wow, that just, if it would actually work. There we go. That's what we like to see. Can you think of starting to stream with YouTube, but it turns out if your average view count isn't high, it destroys the algorithms for your channel. Interesting. I hadn't really heard about that, but I guess that makes sense. It's kind of sad though. Oh, come on. Nope, that's not what we wanted. Go back. Wait, why does it turn my car? I've never had such a hard time getting to a selfie point before. There we go. Okay. This isn't good. This is not good. Come on. Okay. I've never had such a hard time taking a selfie in my life. Maybe. Maybe. We got one more person. A lot of bad cars before now. Kingsdale classes. Kind of cool, to be honest. Alright, hello last guy. Are you interested in taking a selfie? It does not appear so. We shall finish. I hope your internet gets better, Race. Yeah, spotty internet. It's got to be one of the most annoying things. Okay, last up, we'll play the R8 SE in Classic. And I'm getting hungry, so I will go eat after that. Oh yeah, I would buy this car, but I don't have enough tokens, and I have no idea how to get tokens in this game anymore without paying for them. Yeah, I'm not going just yet. Yeah, I'm not starting yet. Take a look at my racer in the meantime. I don't understand the point of, like, buying these, because they don't do anything except look cool. Which they do look cool, some of them. But there's none that particularly appealed to me either. Like, there's no purple ones, so what's the point? I'm gonna go ahead and go. I can't wait a few minutes, unfortunately, because the stream is about to be over. Whoa. I joined a full room. That's not good. Oh, you got it? Nice. Yeah, I saw your message about the 1500 R8 LMS race. I so wish I had that car myself. I had thought about buying it previously when it was credits, but I never did because it just wasn't a good car, unfortunately, back in the old days of Asphalt 8. But nowadays it's good. What songs am I listening to? So you can see the song that's currently playing underneath the chat, but these are all playing from the Monster Cat player. So I subscribe to Monster Cat Gold, which allows you to use any Monster Cat song, not any, but most Monster Cat songs copyright free on your YouTube channel without getting copyright hit. So like I can use them in monetized content and stuff. So yeah, that's where it's coming from. It's like $7 a month or something like that, which to me is pretty worth it because I can play it during streams like this. I can add it to my videos. Plus I just love the music. And the Monster Cat player, I believe it's exclusive to Gold, and it is an extremely well made, for the most part, way to play Monster Cat songs. Sorry about that, Ghost. I tried to give... Was I not giving enough time or something like that? Because I know a lot of people were able to join. So I'm wondering what the difference is. Whoa. Yeah, that's one of the weird things in Asphalt, where you go up a ramp and then it kind of just shoots you up into the air a little bit before it actually makes you turn. One thing I will say though, when they nerfed these cars, they did give us a lot of fusion coins. So that's the only reason I have like 10 million fusion coins, is because of that. Alright. Who have we got today? Got a couple here. Almost spit out my water again. Oh. Okay, there we go. Is the other guy also in already? They just keep like woo 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 going back and forth across the screen. Oh no, rip. Oh no, it's Infinity. Okay, this selfie session is not going as amazingly. But the okay, guys. Well, we kind of have a selfie with everybody, sorta, kinda. All right, bye bye, goodbye. All right, well, guys, that was the final race of the stream. I do hope you all have enjoyed. Next stream we'll do Asphalt 9 like usual, possibly some Forza as well if more of the Forza folks are here. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining. Glad for the people that were able to get in the Asphalt 8 races. If you weren't, I do plan to do at least some Asphalt 8 in each stream since it seems to be working now. So yeah, maybe next time you'll be able to get in. I will try to remember to post them to Instagram, but I will see. But yeah, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. We'll be streaming same time unless I decide to do it at a later time, which I plan to start doing again sometimes. So I will see you all next time. Thank you all for joining. Please consider subscribing if you have enjoyed and would like to see more content like this and to be notified when the next stream hits. And I will see you guys in my next video, my next stream, whenever you decide to join. Goodbye, everyone.